much though.
A satisfying click told me I turned it to the right position. It felt like tumblers in a safe. Another click, another step closer.
Just go left till it clicks.
I must have made a mistake. The mechanism reset.
Left, right, left. Well, clearly it isn't left, right then. I, I'm, I just keep on going till I, got the combination. Just by trial and error, but I'm sure there's a clever way of doing it.
So, a stone door. There had to be a mechanism to open it.
Yeah, it's right there. Look at the grade, I guess.
It was almost as if the fence was intended to double as a bridge.
It probably was. Well, there doesn't actually seem to be anything else. Let's look at that diary then. Oh, hello. Creepy mime outside the Carchon's apartment. Yep. Mime back. Yep. Okay. Oh, the shell. Yeah, right. The shell. Does that.
The brass case was smooth and perfectly round. Rolling out the painted cylinder had given me a print of a secret message.
Yes.
It read, Sub Judice. Below it was a sequence of letters, S, D, S, S, D, S, S.
Because I'm an idiot, I'm just gonna note that down in my phone, so I can then just copy over that.
Rolling out the painted cylinder had given me a print of a
As
secret
the
message.
SS.
It read, Sub
ESS.
Judice. Below it was a sequence of letters.
Yep. Okay. It wasn't so hard, was it?
A satisfying.
Yes. Okay.
Another click. Another step.
D. S. S.
I love the sound of locks clicking open.
That one was it was not very satisfying, that one. Not very. Not a good sound to it. Well, this looks mighty interesting. I keep left clicking to use instead of right click to look at. Damn it.
Oh my god! The slab came down with a hell of a force.
No, no it didn't.
The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before.
Okay, then what? Can I use that? Really?
With nothing to hold it up.
Need something to hold it up. What about the shell casing then? No? No.
A safe key.
Safe key definitely won't do it. Statue? Yeah, certainly we're gonna use that. Oh, wait, there's more.
The panel was firmly closed.
You have to hold that up yourself and then look at it from a distance, or...
Lifting the cross closed the entrance door.
No.
If I was going to get a closer look at the panel, I'd have...
Okay, well it's... I have no clue. Hairpin. Aww. Damn it. Ooh, mat. Or... Is there gonna be something under the welcoming mat, or...
Ut lex vel ut next sumito. To the law or unto death, submit. I guess these people didn't believe in liberté, égalité, or fraternité. Yes, I'll admit it. I was a swot at school. I also wore lipstick and the nuns never knew.
I got nothing. Game, help me out. Yeah, that much I got. They're, you know, it says it is a help system, but no, it doesn't. It is so blatantly obvious what you need to accomplish, but I'd like a hint on to how. Yeah, you got absolutely nothing here. You sure you can't, you know, grab a plank from the,
Moving the skiff would only damage it more.
grab a plank from it. That's what I want you to do. You can use that to, keep the cross up, I'm sure.
It was the drawing room key.
Yeah, why do we even still have that? That I wonder.
Rolling out the painted cylinder.
There's nothing else there, right?
It read.
No, that seemed to be all for that.
It was almost... I really didn't want to pull the fence back up and risk trapping myself.
Well, how else do you friggin' expect to hold the cross up then? Oh, you can just take that out.
I removed the stone cylinder.
And then use it again here. That would be interesting. No. Maybe you can only try it if you're actually doing this.
The cross looked familiar.
And a cross looked, but... What is that? Oh, it's like a combine. Alright. Oh, no. Fine then.
The stone cross was propped up. Now I was getting somewhere.
You just couldn't use it if you weren't, you know, trapping yourself in there. God damn it, game. Well, it ain't too bad, I guess.
A door made out of stone. They normally are.
Not anymore.
A door made out...
We'll have a look.
A round slot precisely carved into the stonework. A round slot precisely...
Well, guess what? What did that do?
The artifact slotted into the hole perfectly. Behind the old walls, I could hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life, but whatever had been triggered had now jammed.
So great, I jammed something and I don't even know what. So can I just take that back now? It unjammed. Well, put it back in there. Then remove the thing and see what happens.
I removed the shell case. The cross didn't drop back down. Some kind of mechanism was holding it up. The cross didn't drop back down. The cross was firm.
What's this? Again, using before
the gap
looking.
was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
Like that?
I was going to need something a lot stronger than a hair.
Stronger than a hair clip. One of the keys? It's not gonna be
The glass case was smooth.
Nah.
The gap was too narrow. I needed something flatter to work into it.
Something flatter? What? What? One of the keys? What's it gonna say? Something flatter. I'm just gonna use everything because I don't think I have what it wants, but I was gonna say I don't have what it wants. Or at least I don't think I do.
The cross didn't drop back down.
Or am I supposed to combine these or
No.
I would not know how you would combine these, but so that is still there.
The slab was too heavy for me.
Right, so that is also part of it. Can't you just grab the mat? No, that wouldn't help at all with it.
Ut lex
Yeah. I'm sorry for making you repeat yourself less, but I'm a bit of an idiot, so that's what you get. Well, what the hell do I use?
It was a boat ticket stamped Bateau when I was.
Wait, what?
It was a boat ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie.
Now you said something afterwards that I totally skipped. Need something flat but thin but strong. There's something outside that we can pick up or something, or...
The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before.
Yes.
The fence. I wasn't leaving.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, what the hell? It's probably something so obvious. You sure you can't salvage anything from that thing anymore?
Moving a skiff would only damage it.
Okay then. I feel like what I was doing was right, but... You know, first doing that, keeping the cross up, then inserting the thing. That is alright, that is what you need to do. Because I think it also makes that sound, but that might also just be background music. Yeah, that's definitely background music. But
I removed the shell case.
yeah, so the shell case, it must be important, but I got nothing.
The gap was too narrow. I needed something flatter to work.
How? Do you just mash it on the door or something to make it flat? No, I was gonna say that you wouldn't do that. Well, I have something flatter. Well, the only thing I got that is really flat are the keys and the hairpin, but you know, those aren't really strong, so let's have another quick look on what she exactly says. Can be important.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
If only we had a crowbar. That would be good.
A hidden door. This was getting interesting. Shame the mechanism jammed. I was going to have to find a way to prise it open.
Well, I honestly don't know. Yet, thanks. Oh, there we go. You have something metal. How could it be? Oh, really? Really? Okay then. That is, if that is really what you want me to do, that is kind of cool then. Yeah, that's totally what you want me to do. Alright, so we just placed the casing there. Now we're gonna lower the door and then just release. There we go.